Hello. Welcome to Pez of the Mind. I'm Chris, aka the Mole. That's James Phoenix, and this will be
Hello.
PlayStation Plus monthly video where we just discuss the free games that are on PlayStation Plus.
Yep.
I'll let James take it away because he's got the list.
Alrighty. So, neither of us played the PS3 games this month, as is usually the case, but I will just mention one of them was Jackbox Party Pack 2, which I have played before. And Jackbox is always fun. I like Fibbage quite a bit, and the Murder Mystery one is really good too. So, if you have a PS3 and you're looking for something fun to play and you have some friends, download Jackbox. It's free. It's worth it.
I think I own that twice
Nice.
because I bought it on PS4
Mm.
and on one of the Jackbox games, I can't remember which one, I bought on Switch,
Oh,
ready for when we went to Florida because we can all hook
nice.
up all our phones in the same room and have a free player.
That's a good call. I like it.
I was like, fuck it, might as well.
Go for it. All right.
And even if not, I can still play it with people at work and shit on break.
Yep. So the other PS3 game neither of us played, nobody cares about. So moving on, we have the two games that are Vita games with PS4 cross-buy, one of which is called Burly Men at Sea.
Yep, I didn't play that one.
I didn't play that one either. The other one is called Roundabout.
Yep, I played that.
How was that?
It's weird. It's fun, but it's weird. It's presented via live action, over the top, cheesy drama where they act out instead of the cutscenes, they act them out over the top. Then it cuts to the game and you're playing top down ish of a car, but the car constantly keeps spinning
Oh,
as you're
Roundabout.
driving
Okay.
because the person you're playing as really enjoys spinning her limousine
Okay then.
when she drives, and then you have to go like pick up the children and take them to school. But as you're spinning, there is obstacles across the way. And you have to spin the car and speed up and stuff to go perfectly through, so your limousine doesn't smack and blow up.
Interesting.
It's fun. It's not
Yeah.
great, but it's fun.
Yeah, that sounds like that could be fun for a little while.
Yep.
Cool. Cool. Well, I did add that to my library as I did with the other one, so I'll maybe try that out later. And then the two big ones we have this month. Let's see. First, I'll go in this order. First up, we have Yakuza Kiwami, which I believe I know Yakuza is a series. I have not played any of the series.
To be fair, this is a remake of the first one, so
Oh, is it? Okay.
I think it's a remake of the first PS2 one.
Okay. I was thinking playing it. It felt like a PS2 game, so now that makes sense. Yeah. This was fun to play. I like the combat system where there's basic punches and kicks, but you can switch between different fighting styles and do cool finishing moves. Like I had to do like a snap vertical suplex. That was fun. I was a little turned off by the ratio of cutscene to gameplay because there was a lot of cutscene, at least at the very beginning. Then there was a little bit more gameplay, but it just seemed, even though it seemed like a very interesting story and I was very interested to learn about this world, it did seem very cutscene heavy. I don't know about, what did you think?
Personally, I know these games are big, so I'm not going to rate it negative for it, but I didn't like this. I don't like these games. The combat is shit. The stuff like you mentioned with the story mode, I'm like, oh, it's so dull. Other people may enjoy them, but for me personally, just none of this game worked. To the point that I'm like, you know what? I've played enough of it that I'm not going to bother. I've already played this in the past. I'm not going to suffer through it again.
Yeah, I tried it. I'm like, this is fun and interesting. I get the enjoyment here, but then it's like, okay, here's your, you're now, I like it. They go out of the way to establish you, like, oh, you're this big fancy, like, super powered, like, martial arts fighter that knows fighting styles and is going to lead a family. And then you spend like the first 20 minutes of the game is chasing around the pickpocket that stole the ring you bought for your girlfriend. It's like, fucking really?
Can I just ask one question?
Yeah,
You obviously always pride yourself on being the Power Ranger guy, right?
I do.
And they know lots of martial arts, right?
Yes.
Who the fuck fights like this?
Touche.
Seriously, name one. Oh yeah, he knows lots of martial arts styles. He knows this, and he knows that, and he knows this. And it's like you're just moving your
All
hand. It's nothing.
right. Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, he knows lots of martial art styles.
And then you can swap between them with the direction battle, which is neat. It's like, okay, brawler, and this is the speed one, and this is the dragon one. That's his main one. It's like that was pretty cool. But yeah, it felt like a PS2 game. Like I saw the appeal, but it felt like it was a little overly cutscene heavy, and the gameplay was a little lacking.
Yeah, and you can pick up the weapons and use them in the game and stuff, which is cool.
Yeah, that was good.
But like I said, it just wasn't for me, that one.
Yeah. You know. And the last game was the Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition.
Yep.
This game was fucking awesome.
This game is awesome. I've not played all the way through it. I've played through. I'm on like Act 2 or something.
Okay.
I don't know if you played through all of it, but I don't think
No.
you would have.
No, I didn't. I played through a good portion of it. I got to the point where like, I don't know. I'm trying to remember the one dude that almost died is now a cyborg, and yeah.
Yeah, it's over the top. It's ridiculously like an 80s shooter thing mixed in with stuff. It's fun. I like it. And the reason I didn't play much of it is I know there's DLC for it. That's like £4 that turns it into Duke Nukem with the original voice actor back as Duke. So your main character then becomes Duke. And part of me is like, you know what? I really want to do that because this game feels like it would work as a Duke Nukem game.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Which is ironic because it's made by Gearbox, who made Duke Nukem Forever.
which feels nothing like a Duke Nukem game.
Yeah, they butchered the crap out of that.
Yeah, I will say I like.
This goes into what I've been saying about Gearbox before now.
What's that?
Okay, I'm going to name you 4 games, and you're going to tell me which ones are good.
Okay.
Borderlands, Bulletstorm,
Okay.
Duke Nukem Forever, and Alien Colonel Marines.
I see. Okay. I see your point. 2 of those are good and 2 of those are shit. Okay.
Yeah, but it's more if they make their own game, it's good. And if it's their own property, it's good. When they touch other people's, I feel it's bad. If that makes sense. So like their original IPs are good, and this ended up being an original IP that was great, that would feel like a Duke Nukem one, so why not?
Yeah, it works. I like. I wasn't totally sure getting this. I'm looking at this. I'm like, oh, this looks kind of like a military shooter. I could probably get into this. And then it starts giving me warnings like, hey, so we're gonna be straight with you here. There's bad words in this. Do you want the bad words? And I'm like, okay, yeah. There's a lot of blood and gore. Do you want blood and gore? I'm like, oh, okay. This is gonna be better than I think it's gonna be, isn't it?
Yeah, and I like the different stuff you get. Like, I'm not sure if you've got it yet. Did you get the whip?
Yes.
I love that where you're like, and you get to pull. And if you got to the part yet where you get rated on the kills?
Yes.
Yeah, I love that where you get to like yank them into cactuses and they'll stick into the cactus or into the wall. You can do stuff like you can pull them towards you, then shoot them, or kick them and shoot them, and you get points for it.
Yeah. I've been doing the one where I yank them into spiky metal shit. I think it's called the Voodoo Doll.
Yeah, and you get points just for kicking them off a cliff.
Yep.
You get vertigo for that.
And I like how you get points for different ways you kill them too. It's like points for a headshot, points for a throat shot, points for shooting them in the nuts, points for shooting them in the ass.
Exactly, yeah, which is brilliant. I will admit, I don't know if you got it. I accidentally, obviously, because I didn't know, I don't go for them, but I did get a trophy in that.
Is it the one called pointless for getting 10 headshots before you get to the wrist thing?
Yeah,
I got that too.
It's forced to happen a shooter to go for headshots.
Yeah.
And then I came up with that, and I'm like, okay, I don't even know what that is. And I looked afterwards, and I was like, oh, okay, that's what that was.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like a really fun game. I'm kind of interested. I like how they did just enough setup of the world so you know what's going on. So you get the idea that, okay, this is taking place in some kind of militaristic future. These guys were working for the military. They found out the military was evil and using them to kill innocent people, and they went rogue, and now they're trying to take down the military guy that fucked them over. Simple, straightforward story, and you just get shooting.
Yep, and the military guy just mocks him when he reveals it too.
He does. Like, what the fuck did you think you were doing, you dumb pieces of shit?
Yep. Which I liked it, to be fair.
Yeah.
And then you go to the part, and then you get to the thing, and like all your team dies, and then one's a cyborg.
Yeah.
And then later on Act 2, or at least the part I'm up to it says coming up. There's an act, and it's got a silhouette thing showing you that you're going to meet a new woman. So I think he's putting together a newer team as it goes on. So it's got like a Guardians of the Galaxy Misfit vibe,
Okay.
which would work for today's people as well. And yeah, it's just a great all round game. Doesn't try
Nice.
to be fancy or anything, but it just works.
Yeah, it's a good game. It works for what it is. I like it. So yeah, how would you rate the Plus games for the month?
Personally, I'm going to give him a thumb. I'm going to give him a thumb up. There's a pretty good selection there, obviously, because we have to go by personal stuff as well as the normal stuff. I can't give it 2 thumbs up because I don't enjoy everything, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them being a remaster of the PS2 game, I feel like they did that just to try and make you buy the other remaster of the PS2 game, and then the PS4 ones that have come out. Like, I'd rather them have given us something, you know what I mean, something more modern.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I can understand other people may like that. So, but yeah, I'm gonna give it a thumb up. It's a pretty good month.
Yeah, I agree. I'd give this a good strong 85. I think it's a good month. Bulletstorm is great. It sounds like that roundabout game is a little fun. For a little while, just a little simple diversion. And the Yakuza game is fun. It feels its age even with the updated graphics. So it feels like a PS2 game. The way the cutscenes are worked, the combat things, it feels like a PS2 game. But I mean, if you like the franchise, you don't mind a PS2 game, give it a shot. It's certainly not bad. I mean, it could be worse. So definitely worth an 85. It's a pretty good month comparatively, and I'm looking forward to hoping maybe they dish out something nice as a Christmas present for next month.
Yep. They tend to. At least I thought they give a big one in either January or December.
Okay.
Though it is worth noting what people need to pay. If it's like last year, people should pay attention to the Plus games
Okay.
because the Plus games now, at least last year, the ones that were on Plus now were on their Black Friday sale at the end of the month.
Ah.
And also, some of the Black Friday ones ended up being in December's one too. So it's like, well, okay, there's almost no point in buying them on sale because you're just going to be giving them away 2 months on the run.
Yeah. One thing I will also add though that I think might be a Black Friday deal, I'm not sure, but I think it's still going through the end of this week. Is if you have Plus, you could buy yourself Shadow of the Tomb Raider for half price.
I wouldn't buy that for a quarter of the price.
Fair enough.
The first one was okay. It wasn't Tomb Raider. The second one, I haven't even completed it. I got part way through and I'm like, it's shit. Like, oh, now there's a bear for no reason. And you're like, well, this is meant to be realistic. What the fuck's this? Just a well-scripted bear scene? What the fuck? And then you're like shooting it with guns or arrows and everything, and nothing works. But then it like gets hit once and it's defeated via its perfectly scripted scene, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
You gotta shoot the animals. You gotta shoot the animals in the heart. They go down faster.
No, I mean during the bear scene where it's a big cut scene about, oh, there's a bear there and she has to do this one scripted thing to defeat it.
Oh, right. I remember that scene now. Okay.
And I'm like, it's just shit. It's not. It's shit.
That's fair. Well, if you happen to like the current Tomb Raiders, the new one is 50% off. I know a couple people picked it up, so check it out if you think that franchise is worthwhile. But yeah, this has been the PlayStation Plus games for November, and stay tuned because of course tomorrow is the WWE Survivor Series, so we'll be reviewing that after it's over, and more great stuff coming up thereafter.
Yep.
Well, thanks for joining us. See you next time, folks. Peace.
Yep. Peace.